But y'all listen. Hello. Oh my fucking god. Who watches these people? Literal fucking monkeys. It's your boy Captain Ginyu here of the Freezer Force, back with another video, and basically I'm just gonna, complain about Rakai for a bit, because Rakai, he's transformed, final form, reached. He's become a monkey, and everybody knows once you become a monkey, you can't fuck with them, because them motherfuckers will rip your face off, literally. But in all seriousness, Rakai, like, embodies literally every single bad black stereotype you could ever imagine. He's loud, big-lipped, noisy, annoying, ugly, nobody likes him, like, what else, can't speak English, makes his own language, chimps out. Like, come on. I got a lot of black friends that, live in the hood and, ghetto areas and stuff, and unironically, they embody the stereotype of being black, not by choice, but by circumstance, and even they say, like, Rakai is just, like, beyond black. He's like, you got black people, and then you got niggas, and then Rakai's on the niggas group. That's literally what they tell me every single fucking day. And I know what you guys are gonna be like, oh, SWEBBY, you don't have friends, you don't go outside, you sit on your ass all day. And I'm not gonna say you're not entirely wrong, but yeah, I do got friends, so fuck off. And what's crazier is Rakai is also kind of just retarded, like so retarded that he makes retarded people, like actual people who have mental disabilities, he makes them look like intellectual. At least they can learn English. You, my nigga, you can't. So it's just like, how, like, I don't know if his mom beat him in the head, which, from the looks of it, I'm assuming she didn't. But if you told Rakai to imagine what a retarded person would look like in his head, he couldn't even picture that because he's just that fucking retarded. He can't even think of what a retard person, or he can't even think of somebody more retarded than himself. So, and another thing that, like, always pisses me off when I'm, like, watching a Rakai clip is that it's like he's talking about something, he's like, yo, chat. Like, literally, he turns into a fucking monkey at some points, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here? And honestly, this should be like a sign to people who are like wanting to be streamers or content creators or anything. Like, if a nigga like Rakai can do it, I'm pretty sure you can, because you probably have at least an IQ of at least, 80, and his IQ is definitely lower than 2. I know IQ doesn't really matter in terms of intelligence and overall just intellectual abilities, but, like, let's be real here, it can, be a hindrance when it's lower than 2. So, a single brain cell has nothing to talk to.
What you say? Like how look?
Ooh, is literally all I heard. I don't really know if it's the black in me or not, but for whatever reason, I can somewhat understand what he's saying. Well, kinda, from what I've gathered using an ancient language called bichoglyphics. It's very old, not making this shit up at all. You guys just don't understand this because you haven't studied it. But from this language called bichoglyphics, it seems like he's saying, like, how do I look? I think I'm gonna shoot myself. And if that is what he said, I concur, Rakai. I agree. You probably should do that. The latter choice. Actually, don't do that because, that's technically telling someone to do something that's illegal. Don't do that, man. I'm just joking with you. I hope.
I'm like, what about this?
Yeah, I'm not black enough to understand that. I'm sorry. I can't even, like, decipher that shit. Even using bichoglyphics, I can't decipher that shit. It's kind of sad because I can understand what XQC says more than I can understand what Rakai says, like, half the fucking time. And I know people do things for a clip farm, but, like, the fact that he genuinely talks like this because he's fucking retarded is crazy. And it's not even me making fun of retarded people. Seriously. I love my retarded friends, I think Down syndrome people are some of the happiest people in the world. People with autism have, like, sometimes secret powers and shit, and, I'm pretty sure I'm autistic somewhere. But Rakai is just a completely different case. He's just literally fucking retarded. Like, he is the definition of the word retarded. Not, like, as in, like, you're mentally, like, disabled, but physically retarded. He's, like, actually fucking retarded.
He said, too wet? Chat, everybody in the chat right now. He said, too wet to go out and too cold to play ball, so we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. Oh my fucking god, nigga!
This is a fucking crack baby, dude. Like, his brain must be so fucking fried. There's something that has to be physically wrong with him. Cause, like, I just don't know. Keep in mind, this nigga's 17, by the way. He can legally drive, and next year he can legally vote. These are, like, probably your average American's not gonna lie to you.
He said, hold it down. He just dissed y'all, gang. Hold it down. He just dissed y'all. He said, so all we could do was to sit. And we did not like it. Not a little bit.
Yes, good sir. My name is Rakai. I'm an extinguishable gentleman. Yes. Seriously, like, what the fuck am I watching? Who the fuck watches this? Seriously. I can't think of a single fucking person I would ever interact with or know, like, personally, that actually spends, like, every day watching this guy. I can't think of a single name. It's so bad.
Oh, fucking God! This nigga is talking! And then, bump, and then something went bump. How that bump made us jump?
He's actually struggling to read Cat in the fucking Hat, bro. This is like a fucking book I'm pretty sure most people can read in another fucking language and still be able to fucking read it. This is kind of crazy when you think about it. I can probably go to China and find a kid named Ling Ling, you know, the same one that probably made my fucking phone, my computer, and every other device that he probably used to jerk off to fucking porn with, and hand this nigga like a fucking English version of Cat in the Hat, and he'll be able to read and tell me the entire fucking plot of the book before Rakai could even read the first fucking sentence. Or half the goddamn book. Hey, Ling Ling, old pal, here's a copy of Cat in the Hat in English. I know you're Chinese, and I know your Chinese ass can't read this, but try and read it.
Pine saw.
Hey, not to be like the little fucking, like, you know, bitch ass nigga here, but, he misspelled height. I'm not even kidding. Like, I think I'm, like, slightly dyslexic and shit, and the only way I know how to spell is by looking at how this nigga spells and then doing the opposite of what the fuck he does.
Bitch, I'm telling you, like, when I wake up, sniff the pine saw. I'm talking about before I eat, I sniff the pine saw.
You know, I actually genuinely believe him. I believe he does this because look at his actions and then think about pine saw for a second. Pine saw is like a chemical, right? It is very, you know, it's kind of like bleach in a way. If you drink it, you know, bad shit happens, right? So maybe the fumes of the pine saw fried his brain to a point where he's like actually retarded, and this is what we have now. I think that's seriously what happened.
I'm talking about, bitch, before I even take a shower, a little sniff. It just smells so good. And it's like, I don't know what it is. And my mom been telling me to stop sniffing pine saw. But nigga, I'm telling you, chat, I'm telling y'all, this pine saw smells like it's like a smell, like it just smells so good. And I'm not influencing y'all to smell it or anything like that, but I'm telling you, like, I mean, like, you take a little one sniff, I'm telling y'all, chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sniff it one time, bro.
You know, I sniff shit too, but mine is actually crack. Crack actually does, you know, better things than pine saw, I would say. You'll probably be like, Swebby, why didn't you make this video? This video sucks. And my answer to you is stop being a little bitch and stop crying, you know, because my videos fucking suck. I did this because it's basically a filler video. Look at me, Rakai fucking give me his cancer shit. Now I'm retarded too. Basically just a filler video to just post shit so I can somewhat be consistent and stuff. And yeah, so expect more, you know, dog shit videos like this. And yeah, if you don't subscribe or like the video, you will turn out like Rakai, except not as rich and just purely as retarded and probably on as many drugs, if not more, you know? What the fuck are these people doing outside? I have no fucking idea what the fuck they're doing. They're just outside, bro. Alright, well, that's the end of the video. Fuck you. Go fuck off. Go touch grass. Sniff some pine saw. Drink some bleach. Be a real man. Don't be a bitch. Peace.